Hello, so my name is Thomas, and together with Jenny, my wife, we're gonna show you in this video our lovely house here in Bolzano, Montegrati Alto, number 11. And it's been sunny for weeks, and we're supposed to take the video today. Today is a bit of a cloudy day, but I think we can still show you how lovely our house is. So what you see here is I'm standing in the front garden here of the house, and behind me is the house. Jenny is now showing you the front garden. And with the lovely view of the city Lucca. And now when I'm back in the view, you can see behind me, this is our lovely house. And actually the house exists of two parts, which we call the main house and secondly the cottage. This is the main house, and behind there, where you see the lamp, you can see the cottage. So let me take you further. This is the little driveway. And what we really love about this place is, we're going to show you here, is the water trough is always a spring running water filling the trough, and this is used in Italy to actually do the washing. So we love the sound of the water trough when we are in the house and we can hear it running. So let's go to the house, and first thing I can show you is here is a very small shed where we keep our stuff, a little storage room, and this is what we call the studio. It's not the entry, but I'll quickly show you. Here we keep it to store even more stuff, but it's an incredible big space. It's got a very nice stove we put here for the winter time, and it was used as an artist studio, and we think of making it a yoga or a room for meetings. But for now we use it as a bit of storage, and it actually connects to the house through this door, which we'll show you later. So here we go. Back to the patio. The house is 325 square meters, so it's a big house. It's got a lot of different rooms, so it took us a while to get our head around it. But we'll do our best, and that's why this video might help you if you've seen the pictures. Jen, shall we go up and show our lovely viewers the house? We love this place also because our neighbors are the most lovely people we've met. Everybody's always very helpful and is out and about in the garden, and everybody speaks or is Italian, so that's what we like as well. Welcome to the inside. This is the entry, and you can see the lovely piano Jenny plays and sings here. As you might remember, we just showed you the studio, and I showed you a staircase going up. So if you have a look at the staircase, this is how you can enter the studio from the entry. You close it. So that's the door. Jenny's showing you around. Yeah. And here, I also have to watch my head. This is my workroom. I have a lovely view of the square in front and the drinking or the little water there. And yeah, what's often a question is whether the internet's good enough. I work from here since the corona crisis, actually every day, and I do all the video conferences and meetings, and even when I'm conferencing, Jenny is still watching Netflix, all works fine. And actually what we've done, we have 2 internet connections, one satellite, which is not as strong, but the other one is a internet connection with a 4G tower up there, and yeah, it really works well. So now we are still back in the entry room, and I'm going to show you, this is one of the guest rooms, the double bed. Lovely space for when parents visit us, and it's actually a very nice and warm room. So, if we continue, this is the main space of the house, the living room and kitchen, and that's our lovely fireplace, and we really love it, especially in winter time. It warms up the whole house, and yeah, we spend a lot of time in this room. We love it, absolutely love it here. This is the dining table, as you can see, and then these old-fashioned marmor tops, which has all been there for, when we bought the house. It's lovely. We have these typical Italian meals, and yeah, enjoy this room a lot. Jenny's now showing you the view from outside. If you look outside through these windows, we had all the windows renovated, but we used the old windows and put double glazing in it. So during the winter it's really nice, keeps nice and cozy and warm.
And a mosquito net.
And a mosquito net.
So window.
In summertime, when it's really hot, you can keep it open without all the flies coming in.
And the Carrara marble is here, just to further on from what Tom said.
This during summer is a lovely space, an extension of our kitchen and living room. And yeah, since actually the whole of March, we've been always having lovely breakfast here with the sun coming up from that side, and then the sun turns around in the garden all the way. And maybe Jen, you can show the wisteria, which is now coming out here in springtime. And what is really lovely, when actually when the temperatures go up and the sun goes up more, then the wisteria covers the whole pergola, and it gives a very nice shade, which is in summertime very appreciated, because it ain't that hot. But then under the leaves of the wisteria, it always stays cool. And yeah, this is also why we love the place, is that the bees all come and take from the flowers, from the rosemary. Jenny's showing you the tulips coming out because it's springtime. And now Jenny is showing you the cottage, from the cottage view, and giving you a view to the valley, which is in Lucca. And there is the swimming pool. It's actually, we call it a splash pool. It's not a real swimming pool. It's a lovely place where kids up to 9 years old love to play around, and it cools you down in summer. And it's lovely to have a nice prosecco looking out on the valley to Lucca. And And that's another driveway. That's the other entry from the back of the house, where you can see the car park. And yeah, you can park up to 2 cars here. Okay, shall we go back inside? Shall we go back inside? Okay. So here you can see the pizza oven. And that makes for great fun. We love making the pizzas with the kids, putting all the ingredients on it and then eating them, having them here. This is our toys from little Guinevere, our daughter. Loves playing with it. Okay, so let's continue. We are now entering, actually, and this is the entry to the cottage. So I showed you before in the video that the house was actually divided between the main house and the cottage. And this is the entry to the cottage with a big steel door, so you can really close it and have it as 2 separate houses in fact. And the cottage is a completely on its self-functioning little house with a own stove and a dining table with lovely chairs to sit in front of the fire. And yeah, it also has a kitchen. So here's the kitchen. And it's a lovely kitchen, and this kitchen is actually the back of the house. And this door, the red door, opens to the front where we started the video from. Yes, it's a lot of rooms and spaces to digest. And this, for example, can be used when friends stay over and have their own and want to do their own thing, or grandparents. So they have their own space and the family has their own space. Often we use it because we use the house, we also Airbnb it. And a lot of families with their grandparents book it. So that they can enjoy a holiday together, but also have a little bit of own space. So now we're going up, and this is, the cottage has actually 2 floors, which is built in. And now Jenny is showing you from the cottage the entry to the garden, showed before. It's actually 2 doors, but we mainly use this door. Yeah? And if I go up here, you can see this is the cottage bedroom. Sleeps 2 people, and it's really cozy and really romantic. Before we moved to the main house, we stayed in here, and we really love this room. And here again, this is completely the back of the house, and is facing north. Okay. So yeah, Jenny's showing you now a little door which enters to the back of the house, and now I'm walking into the bathroom of the cottage. So this is the bathroom of the cottage, and we have the washing machine there, so the laundry. And what is absolutely lovely is when you take a shower here, and you have that window that Jimmy's going to show you now. This window looks out onto the valley of Lucca, and it's south facing, so the sun comes in, and it's an absolutely lovely experience to take a shower and to be able to see the valley. Okay, so now we're walking back through the cottage, back down the cottage living room and back to the main house where we re-enter the kitchen and living room with how do you call this? What you say in English now?
A gas hob.
Gas hob with oven.
Electric oven and gas hob.
Yeah.
With the
And
hood.
all the spices. And back to the entry hall. So this is the entry hall again, and now I showed you with the entry door, and now we have shown you the first floor of the main house, and we've shown you the cottage, and we're going up to the first floor of the main house. So these are the stairs leading up. To, let's say, the upper entry hall, and then whilst I'm showing the entry hall, Jenny's going to show you the bathroom, which is immediately when you go up the stairs, and so this is the main bathroom of the house. Jenny will show you around with the camera. Big bath and shower. So back into the little hall, which means to the bedroom, the main bedroom actually of the house, which is facing, the bedroom is facing the garden of the house, and Jen is showing you the lovely rug, big bed. It's a very spacious room, and what Jenny is showing now is there used to be a bathroom in here, and it's very easy to put a bathtub. And she's now showing you what you can see when you look out the window, which is the wisteria and the pergola. And there is Jenny's whispering.
Chiesa di Santa Zita.
Chiesa di Santa Zita.
The famous church.
The famous church of Santa Zita, who was buried here, and then later her body was transported to Lucca. And every year with Easter, we celebrate her birthday. So, then from the main room, Jenny, maybe you can show where possibilities for the bathroom.
Here has
Yeah.
plumbing, hot and cold water,
Yes.
where the tile changes colour. There and there. That little square used to be a bathroom.
Okay. Okay. Then from the little main, the first floor entry, we are going to the hallway leading up. So this is the hallway leading up to yet two other rooms. It's got an enormous closet where we keep all our clothes. So there's two levels and another level where you can see we have our clothes for both Jenny, myself and Guinevere, and the lovely tapestry on the wall. And then one of our favorite rooms is this little bedroom. This is a little bedroom. It's actually kept warm from the stove downstairs from the studio. And what is really nice about this room, it has a view, and unfortunately it's cloudy today, but we can see the mountains and they still have snow on top. So that's a beautiful view of the mountains, because we are actually not far from a skiing resort, about 1.5 kilometers, 1.5 hours drive, I have to say. There is Abertone, and there you can go skiing. And from the house, actually, it's also about 30-minute drive to the beach. So although we are up in the hills, skiing close by, and surfing also not too far away. So then we have the last room to show you, which is the room of our daughter, Guinevere. It is above the fireplace, and often in winter always keeps nice and cozy and warm. And again, here it's south facing, so the windows look out over the garden. With Santa Zita again, the Church of Santa Zita, and the terrace. So, I think that's the tour of the house. I hope you enjoyed watching all the rooms. There's a lot to see. And yes, I think that's it. And thank you very much. And we hope you like the house, and looking forward to receiving you here and showing you around.